Hello there. Today we are going to be making butterflies. I've made so many different kinds of butterflies and flowers, but these are just so fun. I learned another new way. Aren't they adorable? I love them. Alrighty. I made silver and gold ones. Look at them. So you can use your white scraps with these and they look so pretty. Great way to use up your white scraps. Alrighty, and any other colored scraps for that matter. All you need is a 5-petal punch, flower punch. So you need that, some gems, and then you need some string. So, and what you're going to do is punch them out, and then you're going to take, and you just take one of the petals and you fold it back, and that makes the butterfly. So see, that's all you're doing is folding that back, and then you glue that down and you make the little antennas. And all I did was take a piece of string and I tied a knot on each end, just big enough. It's about 1.5 inches long, I guess. And when you fold this over, then you just got to put a little glue on it. And I'm just using glue stick because that works. Put a little glue on there. You lay your antenna across. And I'm just holding it down, and then fold that top flower petal down. So that way you've got the antennas in there. Then you're gonna hold that petal down real good. Make sure you pull the antennas up and make sure they're even. And then I use my fingernail and just kind of press down right up against where the thread is, and then I turn it over and use the back of an eraser and just press that petal all the way down real good and just hold that down real good. You can also take your little bone folder and you can hold it down right where the string is, and then just rub this back and forth until you get that rubbed on real good and burnish it so it stays. And then you just decorate it when you're done. So again, same thing. We're going to take a flower. You can choose one petal and just fold it back. Okay, and the circle ones look a little bit different. So look at the difference between this one and this one. So there's that one and there's this one. So they definitely do. Here's one without the drawing on it. So they definitely do look a little different. But they look so cute. So look through your flowers and see what 5-petal flowers you've got. So we're going to fold that back. And then we're going to take a string. And what I do is I just take and I just tie a little knot and then play with the knot. Make sure you get it pushed all the way down to the very, very end as far as you possibly can. And then we're going to snip off the little tip of it. And then we're going to take it and we're going to tie a knot again. And you're going to make it about 1 inch long, maybe 1.5 inches long. But about 1 inch long, and then pull that knot tight again. So I've got 2 knots on there, and then just trim it off. And I found it's a lot easier to do it this way with the whole length of thread until you get down real small. And I should be able to get 2 more out of that. We'll see. Okay, and you turn this over. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to take and lay that 5th petal down that we folded back. We're going to open it back up, put a little glue on there. Lay your antenna going across, fold that antenna down or that petal down. Go ahead and use your fingernail right behind there, and then press it down and hold it real good. And pull up those 2 antennas, and you just kind of pull them up just enough so they can go straight up, and then turn it around. Use your bone folder and give that a good burnishing. Alrighty, and then we're all done. Okay, so once you get them all done, then you're going to put gems on them. So this one's pink. Let's see, I've got these pink. That'll work. And I'm putting a big one on there first, up for the head. And then I'm doing the medium-sized one for the body. And that's it. And then this blue one's already done. Where's the other one? This one, okay. So I guess I did those already. All right, so white. Let's see, I was using the clear ones for the white, the silver. Thought I had those out. Guess I put them back. Did I have them out? No, I did put them back. All right, well, silly girl me. Alrighty then. Where are they? Blue. Oh, I put them up in the front. Silly me. All right. So now we need 2 for on this one. So we need a big one up for the top, and then a medium-sized one for the body. And that one is done. Alrighty, we've got 2 more. So let's go ahead and do that. And I'm looking at them going, okay, on this punch, for some reason, it's like I've got two fat ones, 2 skinnier ones. There, it goes this way. All right, so 2 fatter ones like that. All right. This is such a weird shape one. So I've got 3 fat ones and 2 skinny ones. So the 2 skinny ones I'm making the bottoms, and then these ones, and then the big, fattest, biggest one, then I use that for the head. All right, then I'm gonna do, with the other rounded flower, it doesn't really matter, but this one's kind of off kilter a little bit. Oh, I guess I should have tied the knots first, but that's okay. All righty, so we're gonna tie this knot and move it way down close as I possibly can. Come on, you can do this. Real tight. There, and then another knot in the middle. Well, maybe it's not big enough for 2. Maybe it's just big enough for 1. Yep, I guess so. Just 1 more. All right, that's okay. At least I got 1 more out of it. There, and then snip that off. Can I get another one? That's really putting it close. I'm going to try it. We'll see. Let's see if I can do this. Oh, my goodness. All right, you're really pushing yourself to the limits here, but that's okay. I'm going to try it. Get this other one on the end. Tuck yourself in there. Come on, get in there. If not, it's just a piece of string anyway, so it's going to be thrown out anyway, so. As close to the edge as I can. Okay, then 1 more knot on this side. As close to this middle one as I can. Move away from that one. Ooh, I did it. No way. Oh, I am truly impressed. Wow, check that out. 4 knots. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I just have to snip it right between. I really impressed myself. 2 sets of antennas. Oh my goodness. I cannot believe I actually did that. Wow. So, okay, that one's smaller though, so that's going to be saved for the other one. Alrighty. Because the rounded ones have a little bit more room. Oh, I guess I'm going to have to do it on this one. Okay, that's okay. Whatevs. Alrighty. Hold that down, pull that up. Alrighty, burnish that down. There we go. Voila, that worked. And let's do this one. Alrighty, turn that over. Let's go for it. These will just be a little shorter than the other ones, but that's okay. It'll still work. Put this on. So imagine all of your, I'm definitely doing this with a lot of white scraps, because the white ones, you can do the silver and gold and they'll match with just anything. I'll probably make more of those than the colored ones. And this is perfect for the little tiny white scraps. Alrighty, there. Nice. All right, so then we need pink stickers. Or pink gems, rather, I should say. Put a pink gem on there. And a medium pink gem. And we need blue, which we have right here. And we've got a big blue. and a medium blue. And we've got gems on all of them. Awesome. Very good. Then we can put this away. We can put these gems away. Because I'm all done using them. They can go back in my box. Shake it down. Put that back in. Put that back on my shelf. Yep. And let's put these on the tray so I can show you. Whoops. Minus the long hair. I had to trim my husband's hair for him again the other day. That knucklehead. I couldn't believe he did this. I was looking at him and I looked at the back of his hair and I went, what the heck? He cut his hair again. So he reaches back and he grabs his hair and he's like, he really doesn't care what it looks like. So he's like, and he's got real long hair. So he just whacks away. If it's hanging in his face, he whacks it. He'll just cut off whatever's hanging down in his face. He cuts it. If he's got a piece hanging off to the side and he doesn't like the way it looks, he cuts it off. So he's got like these cut gouges everywhere. So I'm looking at it and he had it pulled back, halfway pulled back in a ponytail. Half of it was hanging down his back and half of it was up in the ponytail. And I'm like, oh my gosh, Kevin, come on. So I said, baby, let me fix your hair. So he goes, all right, whatever. So he came in and I took the hair thing out, the scrunchie out, and I combed it all the way down. And this side of the hair, so it's like this side of the hair is like right here, and in lumps there's like gouges cut out. And this side here was like way down here. It's like, oh my gosh. So I had to cut it straight across for him. I was like, oh my goodness. And when I showed him, he said, oh, I guess I did a really bad job, huh? I thought I was doing a pretty decent job. He says, but what do I know? I can't see back there. So there you go. Look at those. Aren't they pretty? I love these. And this is not my idea. I saw this on Pinterest and I thought, oh my goodness, what a fun idea. Another way to use flowers and to make butterflies. How exciting. So I just think that's a wonderful idea. So I hope you like this idea and you'll give it a try. Pull out your white scraps and see how many you can do. I mean, we usually use white with almost every single, single thing. You've got white layer on there somewhere. So pull out those white scraps, pull out your colored scraps and have at it. Have some fun with them. So I hope you like this idea and you'll give it a try. And until we meet again, happy crafting. Bye-bye.